The Elizabethan period in England was a time of growing patriotism, a feeling of pride in being English explorers, sought new trade routes and tried to expand British trade into the Spanish colonies in the Americas. Sir Francis Drake, one of the commanders of the defeat of the Spanish Armada, was one of the founders of England's naval tradition. His ship, the Golden Hind, was one of the first to sail right around, circumnavigate the world. In Elizabeth I's time, English settlers first began to colonize the eastern coast of America. This colonization, particularly by people who disagreed with the religious views of the next two kings, greatly increased in the next century. The Elizabethan period is also remembered for the richness of its poetry and drama, especially the plays and poems of William Shakespeare. Shakespeare is widely regarded as the greatest writer in the English language. Shakespeare is widely regarded as the greatest writer in the English language. Shakespeare was born in Stratford upon Avon, England. He was a playwright and actor and wrote many poems and plays. His most famous plays include A Midsummer Night's Dream, Hamlet, Macbeth, and Romeo and Juliet. He also dramatized significant events from the past, but he did not focus solely on kings and queens. He was one of the first to portray ordinary Englishmen and women. Shakespeare had a great influence on the English language and invented many words that are still common today. Lines from his plays and poems, which are often still quoted, include: once more unto the breach, to be or not to be, Hamlet arose by any other name, Romeo and Juliet. All the world's a stage, I do like it, the darling buds of May. Sonnet 18, shall I marry for summer's day? Many people regard Shakespeare as the greatest playwright of all time. His plays and poems are still performed and studied in Britain and other countries today. The Globe Theatre in London is a modern copy of the theatres in which his plays were first performed. 3.3 Poor James Sixx and I. Elizabeth I never married, and so had no children of her own to inherit her throne. When she died in 1603, her heir was her cousin James VI of Scotland. He became King James I of England, Wales, and Ireland, but Scotland remained a separate country. Century. James Bible. One achievement of King James' reign was a new translation of the Bible into English. This translation is known as the King James Version, or the Authorized Version. It was not the first English Bible, but is a version which continues to be used in many Protestant churches today.